That's something we saw him do earlier in the tournament against Miles Rodriguez, who was playing Burn. This Death Shadow deck is a very powerful one, but it's very difficult to play.
And the mulligans are challenging with this deck too because there's so many redraws with Mistress Bauble, Street Wraith, Gataxian Probe. So often your opening hands are 5 cards and then 2 mysteries.
Well, Brad's going to keep. He's going to play Gataxian Probe, and we are underway here in game number 1 of our semifinals. You'll see Jadine's hand. She's got a Dark Confidant, Abrupt Decay, a couple of lands there. In Raging Ravine and Blackleaf Cliffs. Looks like a couple copies of Inquisition of Kozilek as well. So not a bad starting hand. Mana to play all of the spells. Bloodstained Mire as well. Looks like a Maelstrom Pulse too, which she does have a main deck copy of. And now Nelson will draw a card. Another Probe is going to bring Nelson down to 16. Doesn't need to reveal the hand again. He's already got all the contents. How about 3? Down to 14.
Now we know why the mulligan was so hard. So many redraws.
How about Street Wraith down to 12? How about Street Wraith down to 10? Hey, Wooded Foothills, how are ya?
So, can this deck kill on turn 2? This feels like if it can, we're about to see it.
If it can, it needs to go. If it can, it cannot stay.
So he's playing a turn 1 Death Shadow here, potentially at 7 life.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see where it goes.
Yes, we will. Hey, Become Immense is pretty easy to cast right now. So there's that.
Jadine kind of F6'd over there.
Brad going to play a Bauble, take a look at Jadine's top card. Now he's got all the information. The 7 cards in her hand, the top card of her deck. And I'm curious if he's actually going to play a land. There we go in Wooded Foothills, down to 9. We know it's going to be down to 7. No basics here for Nelson. He'll go with maybe Overgrown Tomb.
Well, Overgrown Tomb allows him to cast both Death Shadow and Become Immense. We might come back to this next turn.
And there is Death Shadow. Hey, not a bad first turn.
Okay.
Not a bad first turn. And he gets a draw card from the Mistress Bauble.
Remember the trigger.
Yes, he did.
I would have forgot.
Yeah, I would have forgot.
Too much stuff happened.
Oh, yeah. Windswept Heath was the draw. Perhaps he needed another land. Not too sure. Jadine is going to play a Bloodstained Mire. We'll see what land she wants to go get. It might be a Swamp here. Nelson's hand, 2 Become Immense, Teamer Battle Rage, Wild Coddle. Okie dokie. There's basic Swamp. Brad Nelson is all in, as they say.
So I think in the absence of this discard spell, we would be looking at turn 2 or very close to it.
Very close. Very, very close. I guess if that's what your turn 1 looks like, yeah, you're not afraid of the Jund matchup.
This is what I mean when I say exploitative of the game engine.
Yes, I get it now. I understand.
Brad is kind of cheating.
Yeah.
it's allowed, but he's cheating.
Yes. Yes, he is.
And I think Jadine's thinking here, do I die if I leave the Teamer Battle Rage? Because if she takes the Wild Coddle, she has Abrupt Decay for next turn, and then Brad's hands is just some pump spells.
Oh, there's Teamer Battle Rage's selection. Nelson will draw a card. He's going to count the graveyard. That's 1 Become Immense. Can he play 2?
Well, that gets him to 4 cards in the graveyard, and then the Become Immense is a 5th card. I think he can do it. And he goes to 4 here, so that's 9 plus 12 is 21, assuming my math's right. Good to double check here.
Yeah, he's double checking.
So he's got 5 in the graveyard for the first one, plus fetch land goes to the graveyard, plus the first Become Immense is in the graveyard, so that's 5 again. Yeah.
Come on.
And Jadine's opening hand was about perfect. Was it Inquisition, Abrupt Decay, Dark Confidant? And all right, turn 2 kill through an Inquisition.
There's a flag on the play. This is not okay.
All right, well, whatever.
This is not whatever. This is not okay. There's Become Immense. Remove there. Here's Become Immense. Yeah, this is not okay. You're dead. Yeah, round of applause. Round of applause for Brad Nelson.
Beautiful.
Brad Nelson wins game number 1 here over Jadine Klomparens.
Yep, 0 mana spells and, spells with Delve and things that care about your life total being low. This is exploitative.